To begin our journey, let's visit late 16th century Pisa, where young Galileo Galilei's relentless curiosity set him apart. Dr. Rossi, how did Galileo's early experiences shape his scientific mindset?
Galileo's inquisitiveness was apparent from a young age. Instead of playing games, he observed everyday phenomena like the swinging of church chandeliers. Timing their swing with his pulse, he unintentionally discovered principles of pendulum motion. This habit of questioning, rather than accepting, laid a foundation for scientific inquiry.
That's fascinating. His father, being both a musician and mathematician, must have influenced Galileo's approach. How did this environment impact his path, especially given the era's dominant traditions?
Absolutely. Galileo's father encouraged mathematical thinking and skepticism, especially about prevailing beliefs. However, he also pushed for a medical career, considered more stable. Galileo's decision to pursue mathematics over medicine defied family and societal expectations, foreshadowing his later challenges to authority.
Let's transition to Galileo's university years, where he began challenging ancient wisdom. The famous Leaning Tower experiment stands out. Dr. Rossi, can you explain its significance?
Certainly. At the time, Aristotle's claim that heavier objects fall faster was considered unquestionable. Galileo's experiment dropping objects of different weights from the Leaning Tower demonstrated they landed simultaneously. This wasn't just a spectacle, it was a methodological shift, emphasizing observation and experiment over authority.
Was this approach unique to Galileo, or had others attempted similar challenges before him?
While others had questioned Aristotle, Galileo's systematic use of controlled experiments was revolutionary. He paved the way for the scientific method, where hypotheses are tested through repeatable experiments. This hands-on approach laid the groundwork for future breakthroughs, including Newton's laws.
So, by prioritizing evidence over tradition, Galileo essentially sparked a new era of discovery.
Exactly. He showed that anyone, not just scholars, could question established ideas using careful observation, a radical notion for his time.
Building on that spirit of inquiry, Galileo's improvements to the telescope transformed our view of the cosmos. Dr. Rossi, what were some of his key astronomical findings, and why did they matter?
Galileo's telescope, more powerful than any before, revealed the moon's rugged terrain contradicting claims of celestial perfection. Even more groundbreaking was his discovery of Jupiter's 4 moons. This directly challenged the geocentric model, since not everything revolved around Earth.
He also observed phases of Venus, right? How did this further disrupt traditional beliefs about the heavens?
Exactly. The observed phases of Venus could only be explained if Venus orbited the Sun, not Earth. This was compelling evidence for heliocentrism, the idea that the Sun, not our planet, was at the center of the solar system. Galileo's work provided observable contradictions to centuries-old doctrine.
It's remarkable how technology like the telescope can upend entire worldviews. Were there immediate practical effects from these discoveries?
While scientific circles embraced his findings, broader acceptance was slow. However, Galileo's telescopic observations catalyzed further research, inspiring generations of astronomers and ultimately enabling navigation advances, timekeeping, and space exploration.
Let's shift to the consequences of Galileo's discoveries. Publishing in Italian, he brought science to the public, but also attracted powerful opposition. Dr. Rossi, how did Galileo's confrontation with the church unfold?
By writing in Italian, Galileo made complex ideas accessible, empowering ordinary people. Yet, his advocacy for heliocentrism was seen as heretical by church authorities, who believed questioning Earth's centrality undermined scriptural authority. The 1633 trial forced Galileo to recant under threat of severe punishment.
Galileo's house arrest marked a personal and professional setback. But did his defiance have a lasting effect on both science and society?
Absolutely. Galileo's resilience summed up in his alleged whisper. And yet, it moves, symbolizes the enduring power of evidence over dogma. Despite his confinement, his work inspired thinkers like Newton. Today, his legacy is seen in open scientific inquiry and the courage to challenge orthodoxy.
So, even in adversity, his impact only grew stronger. How do modern scientists view Galileo's contributions?
He's revered as the father of modern science. His insistence on observation, experimentation, and transparency set standards that define research today. Galileo's story reminds us that progress often requires questioning and sometimes defying the status quo.